Hello, my friends. Have you ever felt like you're on a new, ever-ending quest, seeking that golden stamp of approval from the people around you? If you find yourself in situations where you seek validation, you're not alone. But here's the question: how do we stop seeking validation from others? Well, guess what? Today we'll crack the code to help you stop seeking approval, free yourself from the validation trap, discover the superhero within you, and have healthy self-esteem. Let's kick things off with our first gem, the magic mirror effect. This tip is all about embracing the positive attributes in yourself. This is all about self-reflection. Imagine every morning you stand in front of a magical mirror. This mirror reflects your physical appearance, inner strengths, and positive attributes. One day it might show your kindness, another your creativity. The real magic happens when you see these attributes and genuinely believe in them. When you acknowledge and embrace these attributes, you create a powerful form of self-validation, gaining confidence. Instead of seeking external validation, you're reaffirming your self-worth. Imagine this mirror right here is your personal truth teller. But instead of showing your exterior, it reflects what's inside, your thoughts, values, and emotions. Start by practicing positive affirmations. Whenever you feel the urge to seek validation, look into your own magic mirror. Remind yourself of your incredible qualities. Every morning, stand in front of your mirror at home, look into your eyes, and say something positive about yourself. This could be appreciating quality, acknowledging a small victory, or giving yourself a pep talk for the day. By doing this, you start building a solid connection with yourself. And you know what that means? Rely less on others' opinions to feel good, because you're giving yourself the necessary validation and slowly building confidence. It's all about recognizing and embracing your self-worth. When you validate yourself, the need for approval from others starts to fade away like magic. So go ahead and make your mirror your new best friend and let the magic unfold. All right, my friends, it's time to suit up for tip number 2, the super selective shield. The shield represents emotional resilience. Imagine wielding a powerful shield that protects you from the barrage of opinions and judgments. This shield is not forged with vibranium or adamantium, but with your own resilience and selective hearing. It allows constructive criticism, but deflects negativity and judgments. Train your mind to be discerning. When someone gives you feedback, ask yourself, is this helping me grow, or is it someone's opinion with no factual basis? This shield is like an intelligent filter. It allows constructive criticism and genuine advice that helps you grow. The moment someone throws a negative or judgmental comment your way, bam, it bounces right off. Now I know this sounds like a fun superhero gadget, but it's about emotional resilience. Recognizing the difference between feedback that helps us improve negativity and brings us down is crucial. And remember, mighty heroes, with great shielding comes great independence. As you master the art of the super selective shield, you'll find that the need for external validation diminishes. You become the guardian of your self-worth. Now go forth, guardians of positivity, and wield your shields with pride as we go on to tip number 3, which is the what-if game. When you catch yourself seeking approval, pause and ask yourself, what if I don't get it? Play out the scenarios in your head. Say you wanted to take up painting, but you're worried your friends will think it's silly. Ask yourself, what if they do think it's silly? Will the sky fall? Will the earth crumble? No. Life goes on, and you'll be exploring your passions and creativity. The what-if game helps us realize that many of our worries about others' opinions are just that, worries. They have no bearing on our true selves of our happiness. The essence of the what-if game is choosing you. It's about understanding that not everyone will always approve or agree, and that's okay. What's vital is that you're making choices that align with your values and passions. And the grand prize for playing the what-if game? A sense of freedom, my friends. The freedom to be authentically you without being shackled by the need for validation. So the next time you find yourself in the validation trap, don't forget to play the what-if game. You might find that the approval you're seeking is less important than the approval you give yourself. Now it's time to embark on the most thrilling expedition of them all. Grab your gear and join me as we dive into tip number 4, the joy treasure hunt. Picture life as this vast, uncharted territory teeming with hidden treasures. These treasures aren't gold or jewels. They are moments and activities that bring you pure, unadulterated joy. Our mission is to find these joy spots and mark them on your personal treasure maps. So how do we embark on the joy treasure hunt? Start by exploring different activities and hobbies. Try things you've never tried before. Be curious, open. What makes you lose track of time? As you discover these joy spots, take note of them. They are your treasures. Now here's the magical part. When you invest time in what brings you joy, you create your own internal validation. You feel fulfilled and happy from within. And guess what? You become cool with being you without needing anyone else to stamp their seal of approval. And as your treasure chest of joy fills up, you'll find that the seeking of validation from others diminishes. Because why seek treasures elsewhere when you're surrounded by your own? So fellow explorers, put on your adventure hats and start your joy treasure hunt today. The riches you find will be far more valuable than any external validation. Welcome, my dear friends, to the tranquil oasis of our final tip. As we sit here surrounded by nature's beauty, it's a perfect setting to introduce tip number 5. Cultivate your inner garden. Now you might be wondering, what does a garden have to do with stopping the quest for validation? Well, let's dig a little deeper and find out. Think of your mind as a garden. This garden has various plants representing your thoughts, beliefs, values, and self-esteem. When you constantly seek validation from others, it's like letting someone else water your plants with their choice of nutrients. Sometimes they might use water that helps your plants, but other times they might pour something that's not so beneficial. To cultivate your inner garden, you must control what nourishes it. Focus on watering your thoughts with self-love, acceptance, and positive affirmations. Surround yourself with people who positively nourish your garden, but remember that you are the head gardener. Your approval and care are the most essential nutrients for your inner garden. As your garden begins to flourish, you'll find that your need for external validation will naturally wane. Because a well-tended garden is rich, vibrant, and doesn't need anything from the outside to validate its beauty. So my friends, get your gardening gloves on and start cultivating your glorious inner garden today. As it blooms, so will your sense of self-worth and contentment. Remember that seeking validation is something we all do, and it's okay. But true power lies in realizing that the ultimate validation comes from within. It's about knowing your worth, embracing your passions, and not letting anyone else's opinion define who you are. May your journey be filled with self-discovery, joy, and the greatest treasure of all, self-love and acceptance. So shine bright. I believe in you, and I want you to believe in yourself. Stay positive, friends.